If you've ever been inside a police car or ambulance, you would have seen a Toughbook, most likely the laptop version of it. The Toughbook is the device of choice for first responders and warehouses across the world. You know, back in June, Panasonic released the Toughbook A3. I finally got a chance to check it out, and here are my thoughts. So let's frame this review that this tablet is not made for consumer usage. This is aimed at working professionals in the field. So that means a lot of the software and hardware will show that. The rugged tablet is black and silver with a 10.1-inch screen. The device is protected with a metal bezel that wraps all around it. Up top, there is a 5-megapixel front-facing camera, ambient sensor, and microphone. Beyond the metallic bezel, there's also hard plastic shells and 8 physical buttons that can be programmed to launch different apps and also control the volume and power button. Let's get this out of the way. The camera isn't great, but it's not made for selfies. It's made for taking pictures for work, attaching it to a document, emailing it for evidence, not emailing it and putting it on Instagram. Now, one thing about the Toughbook is that it is very modular, with most I/O ports giving you the option to remove and replace with these little screws. On the right side of the Toughbook, you'll find an audio jack, security slot, and also a slot to hold the stylus. To the left, there is a 16-volt DC-in charging port with a full USB 2.0 port and USB Type-C port. The bottom of the device contains the little Cradle IF connector. On the back, there are 2 hot swappable batteries. They're both 3200 milliamp and you lock them into place with these sliding tabs. So even if the Toughbook takes a tumble, they won't pop out. There's also a nano SIM card slot under each battery, which you can use if you want to use a cellular connection. This larger port here you see is called the X-Pack expansion. Now this is used for a variety of different tools that this tablet can be outfitted with, like even more batteries, USB ports, or even a smart card reader. The review I'm using comes with a dedicated barcode scanner. Now here are some specs on the left side of the screen, not going to go over each line, but as you can see, it is very modest hardware compared to what you're seeing now in tablets. But for what it's being used for, is completely fine. Now, battery is one of the biggest things about this tablet. With both batteries installed, you can get 9 hours of usage and you can swap a battery while it's still on if you need more juice. And that's why these batteries are hot swappable. There's also an optional purchase for dual extended life batteries at 5,580 milliamp, which will get you 15.5 of hours of usage. Now this display is one of the strong suits of this tablet with 500 nits brightness indoors, but outdoors it can go up to 800 nits brightness, so it can be seen in direct sunlight. It also has anti-reflective treatment and 10 points capacity screen that can be used with gloves. Now since it is a Toughbook, it has to be tough, it's in its name. It's an IP65 rating, meaning the device is dust and water resistant, and it's also MIL-STD 810G standard, so it can withstand 6-foot drops, and it's been tumble tested over 500 times from 3.3 feet. Now on the software side of things, it is rocking Android 9.0 with Panasonic's apps baked in. It comes with a note-taking app, file copying utility, whitelisting, blacklisting app, and a hardware diagnostic app. Also, this button configuration app that allows you to assign buttons depending on what actions you like to do. It does come with a 3-year warranty and free overnight parts and repair units as well. It also gives you access to Panasonic's field service. Panasonic also has additional deployment software and services as well. If you want to roll these out to multiple Toughbooks at once, Panasonic can help you do that with their special software. We could talk about performance all we want, but once again, this isn't made for someone like me. It's made for people who are in the field getting stuff done. So it only has 4 gigabytes of RAM, and the tablet I've been using and phones as of late has 12 gigabytes of RAM. So obviously it's going to be a little bit slower when opening apps. However, when using the tablet, most people would be in one app at a time. For functionality, this is top notch, and Toughbook is the status quo when it comes to professionals working in the field. And this is a pretty healthy upgrade from the A2, which has been seen as a staple for such a long time in the hands of warehouse workers, first responders, and even the military. This is just another upgrade, and now they're piggybacking off Android, allowing for more app capabilities and also better hardware. Anyways, guys, if you're interested in a Toughbook, if you work in one of those industries and you want to check one out, I'm going to leave it down below. You can check it out from Panasonic's website and see if this is a thing for you. But anyways, that was just something I wanted to do. It was just a unique opportunity. And as I said before, if it has an on switch, it is definitely fair game. I cover smart homes to smartphones and TV and I guess Toughbooks as well. Anyways, guys, Kevin the Tech Ninja, have a great day. I'll see you guys later. Peace.